Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today I want to be testing the top speed of my Infiniti. It's a Q50 Red Sport. I'll show it. It's right outside in a little bit, but it's in front of my house. I just want to test the top speed of it just because out of curiosity. I also just want to see how fast it goes. I want to do like a little review of it eventually. Just curious like how fast it goes just because of like with what I have done to it. I don't have a lot done to it, but I did just get, it's not on clearly, but I did just get a heat exchanger for it. That's right there, but I'm waiting a little bit to put that on because I might want to do that with blow-off valves or a catback instead of just doing one thing at a time, because I prefer to do a couple of like mods at a time, because I feel like kind of you really feel a difference. If you just do intake, let's say on a car, like you're not going to feel a difference. But if you do like an intake, downpipe, springs, you know what I mean, like all at once, you're going to feel like it's going to feel like a different car. You're definitely going to really feel a difference. Like an intake adds almost nothing to the car by itself. I think I'm going to actually supercharge the Grom though when I'm playing. My friend is making a 90 horsepower, a Grom that's gonna go 90 miles an hour, which should be awesome. And I'm hoping that there's a chance that he lets me make a video with it when it's done, because that would be amazing. I'd love to make a video with it. So, but we'll see. I don't know if he'll want me to. So yeah, I'm gonna have the mod list for the Infiniti in the description. In case you want to read the names of everything off and like actually see it, I'm gonna have everything in the description, and I'm gonna have the links to where I bought everything in the description. So I'm gonna get in the car now and I'll do a little walk around real quick. So this is the car. This is what we're gonna be seeing how fast I can get it to go today. So I don't have a lot done to this, like I said. All I have is an intake, a downpipe, axle back. It's on springs, it's lowered. I have a couple little things done cosmetically, but nothing crazy. I'm gonna be doing this on a closed track that I bought out for the day. After owning it for about 1.5 years, there is definitely a couple things I like and a couple of things I dislike about it. I do some sort of review on this. I like to do some sort of review on my truck, but I don't know if that would actually interest anybody and if that would even be like make for a good video. I think it would be definitely cool. I think this car, like a very good car for the amount of money that you'll spend on it, and there's so much like possibilities with it, and there's so many different like aftermarket support from a bunch of companies, which is great, and they're not like super rare. Like the Porsche is sometimes a little bit like harder to get parts for because they're all like, it comes from Germany most of the time and stuff. Their parts aren't made here, but a lot of the stuff for this car is mostly made in Japan, and since it's made in Japan, it's, you know, it always comes very quickly, everything except for my downpipes. My downpipes were on back order for like 6 months or something, so I couldn't put them in for the longest. Let me stop talking, let me flip the camera so you can actually see the drive of the car a little bit better. I do also have these two little pads on each side of the steering wheel, just so I always know where the paddle shifters are. You know, this will always be up, this will always be down. Like no matter where you're turning, you know your right hand goes this way. If it goes this way, like you know where you are. I think that's like a really good plus to having these. But as you can see, I mean, it also rides very smooth. Like I said, I'm going 55, so, but it takes turns amazingly. The Porsche does it better than this car does, because the Porsche does have that mid-engine rear-wheel drive system that this car doesn't have, but it takes turns. And I do love the way mine sounds. I would like to put a catback on it and make it a bit louder, but we'll see what happens with that. I also don't like doing any crazy pulls if I'm near other cars, because I don't want to put anybody else in danger. I just feel like that's stupid of me to do. So, try to get away from everybody for a little bit. So that was 55. I just hit 51. I guess that's where it just topped out at, because it didn't want to go anymore after that. that was a pretty solid drive. See, this car is definitely quite fast. And I just kind of want to do a little test of that. So I'm going to launch this real quick. Literally almost lost the camera there. Alright, I hope everybody enjoyed that video. I know it was kind of like a weird little thing for me to do, but I thought I'd make some cool clips out of it, and I thought it would be something interesting for some people to watch. Still trying out new things, of course, so I'm still figuring out what I really want to do. Like I said, I appreciate everybody who's watching, so of course be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and all that. And I'll see you next time.